All right, let me send out my ads.
I'm out here, the only one smiling, the only one facing left.
The only one with light still in their eyes.
Alright, I'm back.
Ooh.
You
Yay.
vamping yet?
Actually, let me check if we're live.
When we're live.
Oh
I
yeah,
can
we're
hear
live.
us.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me.
I was going to try and double check, but I realized that this is my Firefox tab. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's on the pause screen. I could have done anything.
Yep. So, man, I'm excited. It's been 16 million years since I last ran something. Actually, when was the last time I ran something? It was Naruto. When was the last Naruto session? That was in July.
Damn.
That was mid-July, so.
Damn.
Then I took the longest break in the world.
That's true.
But yeah, I'm real excited. This is Waning Whispers, a campaign that takes place in the city. It's not Pathfinder 2e. It's in a system I've made. It's tentatively called the Kingsguard system at the moment. But you'll see. The tag is incorrect on the stream. Oh shit.
Oh
Hold on. I got it. There we go. I killed it.
no! Yay! It's dead forever.
Yeah.
Maybe like time to run a D&D campaign in a system that doesn't exist.
I don't know when's the last time I ran a system I didn't make. Or like a different GM didn't make. I played, yeah, every like campaign I've ran or played in for the longest time has been like something either the GM made or I made.
Honestly, that's just the way to do it.
Yeah.
It's how to get the most fun out of the mechanics. Is to just
Yeah.
own them. Literally.
It's just the more that I played tabletop games, the more specific things I want as a GM.
Yeah.
And if the system doesn't have every specific thing I want, I'm like, I'm just gonna make my own system.
And it's gonna be really similar to all the things I like from all these different systems.
Basically. So, Waning Whispers.
Yeah.
Just to explain one more time, just for the audience and for you guys, is that this is kind of a chill campaign. It's an open world, I say open world, open city campaign. You can go places, talk to people, do things around, and see how things are built up. So I guess I should start by introducing the players. We'll start from left to right, starting with the goblin over here.
Oh man, I was not ready for that. Hi, I'm Caleb. I've done things on this channel before. Sometimes I exist. And I'm playing cavalry. I'm a goblin. It's all she's got. It's all she's got left.
After the war.
Yeah. Well, I actually think she's the only one not war affected.
Oh, right.
All right, next player.
Speaking of war affected.
Huh? Me? No way. I'm playing normal, polite young man, Pim Yarrow. He's got a normal life, a normal skill set, and normal dreams and goals, like paying taxes and tracking down people from his past.
Very normal behaviors.
Very normal. Did I forget to say my name? I did. I'm Chad. Hi.
All right, next person.
Hi, I'm Regif. I will be playing Sparrow. Sparrow, sad, depression. Family isn't real, and it can't hurt me.
Sparrow's a little traumatized and a little hurt. But that's all the people. There will be more people added in eventually, but right now we are just starting with the 3. And with that, are you guys ready for the session?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah.
All right. In a forgotten forest, a certain individual sits within their tent. They've been given a special task, something that's usually reserved for gods. This person was given a special opportunity to design what would be a city in the center of this forest. A blank parchment is set out in front of them. They slowly grab their pen and begin writing. The problem with modern cities is not the cities themselves. It's the ego of the gods who create them. All the gods want giant statues and impossibly large monuments with no regard for plumbing or even basic street planning. The figure smiles. They gave me this plan expecting me to fail. To say that the mortals are no better than them. Well, I plan for this city to be bigger than anything made before. Yes. They begin writing feverishly and fervently. The plans of a city to be. Nine districts should be enough. A cool breeze comes through the tent, knocking all the architect's papers all over the ground. The architect sighs. This will be a long process, but in the end, it will be worth it. My name will be forgotten, but the change I will make for all mortals will not be. We turn the clock hundreds of years later, a grand city sprawling with activity. Bliston, the city of harmony, a place where one's dreams could come true. However, not all great stories come from grand beginnings. We start our story at a humble orphanage, where 3 individuals get ready to finally go out into the world. Calorie. You wake up knowing it is your final day. It's time. It's time for you to go. You've packed up the day before, but you've been sitting here on your bed, kind of nervous, or maybe excited.
Calorie knew this day was coming. She's probably a mix of both. She's taken the time to come to terms with that this has to happen. So she's trying to remain positive about it.
as you sit, you hear a knock on your door.
Runs over and opens it.
Calorie, are you ready? You seen kind of peek her giant bird head through the doorway.
How tall is Miss Yassine?
She's like twice the height of a person.
Oh,
I love it.
okay.
She's quite tall, being a bird person. And oh yeah, you are a goblin. You basically are dwarfed by her.
I'm half a person. She's like 4 times my size. And she says, yeah, I got all my things ready.
Well then, are you ready to come out? The others are already ready.
Yeah, I decided already I'm not gonna try and barricade my door.
I see. You see, and kind of takes a glance back at your room. Did you leave it spotless, or is it kind of messy?
It's cleaner than she usually leaves it. She has made an effort to make it nice, but it's still not great.
Well, you can always visit when you want. And you see when she says that, a little bit of sadness kind of spreads across her face.
Hillary puts reaches out a hand to her. I can't make promises, but I'm gonna try.
She ruffles your hair. I would be glad to see one of my kids. And you two travel. And see the other two that have gotten themselves ready, all of their luggage packed, standing at the doorway.
Morning, Pim. Morning, Sparrow.
Morning,
Good
Calorie.
morning, Calorie.
Good morning, Miss Yassine.
Good morning. Why do you all look so glum? This should be a day to celebrate. A day that you go out into the world and show them that you are not merely nobodies, but somebody.
Yeah. We're gonna do things that you do outside.
Yes. Now, I suppose I should tell you all the prerequisite things. Please don't turn to a life of crime, and please no murdering. And if you wish, yes, you may become the adventurers. I don't control you, but it's a very dangerous life,
I'll keep it safe. He does a small polite bow.
She looks at you, Sparrow.
I have no intentions of such things at the moment, but I cannot guarantee that the fancy may take me in the future.
That is understandable. She sighs. If I may ask you all for a favor.
Yes.
Oh.
Would you, while you're out there, would you mind finding Walt for me? I haven't seen him in several years, since the day he left, and I'd like to know where he went and what he's doing. Usually I keep track of where everyone's gone, but I can't seem to find Walt.
I'll do my best.
I have a question.
Yes.
By your omission, that would make the assumption that you are well aware of where Verna is, then.
Well aware, no, but I have an inkling that she is in the Grey Crown district.
I will make sure to avoid it then.
It will be quite difficult as the Grey Crown is the largest district, the one where most of the people in the city live.
Wait, you intend on avoiding? Like, snaps head over, looks at Sparrow.
They're the ones who abandoned us. I have no intention of reaching out the olive branch.
I see. How about you, Calorie? Wouldn't you like to see them again?
Yeah, that'd be great. If I see her, I'm gonna be real mad about it, but I'm gonna get to see her.
Be sure to say hello from me.
Every time every time I change emotions, it flips me upside down. I don't know why.
Yeah, if you're not your original orientation, it flips you when you change expressions. That's like a bug with my foundry specifically.
Very yeah, she's just facing this way.
Calorie's just doing backflips, yeah.
Well then, I will not keep you long. She uses a feathered hand to cover her eyes. It will be quite lonely seeing the last of you go.
Pim pushes past the luggage and just hugs.
You see in the hugs you, Pim, and with her long bird arms, she grabs Calorie as well. But Sparrow, knowing this, is well out of range.
Tactful sidestep.
Well, I won't keep you long. The daylight is burning. She opens the door. Hopefully I will see you soon.
Indeed. He rubs his eye, grabs his bags, and starts moving.
Thank you, Yassine, for everything.
You see nods. I'll always be here if you need help.
I will take you up on that. Thank you for being a friend.
And you three leave the orphanage for the first time. The only place you've called home. Some of you have been there for most of your childhood, others for only some. But now it's the day that you truly go out there and see what you can do.
Pim, Gallery.
Yeah.
Yes.
We gotta find Walt.
Yes.
Not because I want to see them again, but pulls out the contraband book. Need to return this to them.
I see. Well, let's make sure that you're able to get it back. Pim stumbles down the stairs.
Hillary starts to follow. So, what, after we find Walt and give him the book back, What then?
I'm not quite sure. At least on my account.
I have some ideas of what I would like to do, but regardless, I would still at least like to stay in contact with you all.
Indeed.
Yeah.
You are my closest associates. He can't say family. He's
No.
learned.
We are free to say friends. Or whatever. I understand.
You are my closest friends. He says it shamelessly.
Calorie,
Yes.
roll me a d20
Yeah, sure.
and tell me lows or highs.
High.
Oh, never mind. You got a 10. I'll count that as a failure, no matter what.
Bruh.
Mid.
Calorie, you are hungry immediately after stepping outside.
Also, yes. We're friends.
Can we go back inside and get something to eat?
She did say whenever we need help.
But moments after we leave, I believe it would be rather.
Yeah, you're right. Let's
Mm.
wait. Let's wait 10 minutes.
It's a shame that those flowers that we tried to grow in the street never really took root.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just kept dying every time I tried to help them.
I think those flowers were dumb. They don't know soil.
Calorie, I fear it's the only thing they know.
We just needed better flowers.
You know what?
Well-
You're right.
We'll come back and plant real flowers. Ones that are smart.
I should take a soil sample. I grabbed some of the dirt.
You grab some of the dirt. It's incredibly coarse and rough. You can see it's mixed with a little bit of the road.
I put it in like a little container.
Okay. Do you have any perception skill that you want to use on the dirt?
Perception. Would appraiser work?
Appraise?
I have agriculture.
Agriculture would work.
Okay.
Just roll agriculture -1.
Oh, there's my skill. -1. Okay.
Nice! Critical. First roll of the campaign, critical success.
Let's go.
You know that the dirt line for the road isn't the best for growing plants, but it's not bad. It's not. It's certainly possible. Plants do grow on the side of the road or
Mhm.
on the dirt of the roads. It's just that it's very far from water because of how tightly packed things are. The only times it would get water is during rain.
Rain and whenever we remembered to maybe come out here with a cup we were allowed.
Yeah, so it would not look too great. And plus, even though this is the old district, there is still foot traffic that walks through here.
People stomping on our field.
Actually, yes.
Rather uncouth of them.
How rude. It's not like it's in the middle of the road. Oh. Let me...
I don't know about you guys, but I was following you.
Well, I do believe we have about 9 minutes left.
Do we have any money?
No. 0 money.
And I'm not sure where we'd be able to get a meal without any capital. Even if we wanted to try something from outside the kitchen.
We could go, like, what do people usually do for money? Jobs? We could do that.
Yes, jobs, but it's not exactly instant money. We'd likely have to sell something.
Hmm.
We could always fish.
Fishing's a good option. And isn't
Do
that
any of
your
us have a
wall?
rod?
No.
None of you have a fishing rod.
I
Unfortunately,
look at our
you
luggage.
are-
What's in here? Rocks?
You have. Hold on, Sparrow. Roll me a d4 for how many set changes of clothes you have.
The D4?
You're poor orphans.
Not even a D4 plus 1?
Actually, for you, d4 plus 1.
Alright, 4.
Pim, also give me a d4.
This is fair. I almost feel it should be -1.
I was gonna say calorie rolls -1.
Can I roll a D2 -1?
Yes.
Cool.
That's 1. He has the clothes on his back.
Oh my gosh, you got one. You got one change of clothes. Gallery. You got like an extra apron.
Her bag is filled with rocks and the clothes.
If you want to know where to look for odd jobs, roll me a relevant skill.
Analysis.
Would litigator
Analysis? Litigator would. I'd say you could roll litigator -3.
help? Okay.
Could I roll cook?
Cook? I would say no, you could not roll cook.
Not to know. Alright, so there's litigator. I got history.
History would work. History -3.
History -3. Ooh. I got cryptography. History -3.
I got
Oh,
11.
success. Okay, exactly a success. As a litigator, you know that. Oh, Sparrow, partial success?
That's for history, yeah.
Oh, for history, historically, people would get jobs through some sort of guild. But joining a guild would cost money. For Pim, you know that you could probably find odd jobs by asking around in a tavern, maybe?
Glances to Calorie. We could probably look for a tavern. I would only hope that it doesn't make you more hungry.
Oh no, it will. But are we gonna work at the tavern?
Maybe, if they need help. It's more...
All business owners.
Yeah. People get the word out about things they need help with at the local tavern.
Calorie may be a bit too clumsy to be a waitress, but...
I'm not much.
I think back.
Myself.
Is Calorie any good at cleaning?
No.
No, not at all.
Bro, she ain't clean right now.
It's true. Does Calorie have any viable skill?
She has one semi-viable skill, but not for tavern working, and another that's technically illegal.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Calorie fix a table?
Illegal table. Let's go.
Calorie could rig a table to harm someone.
Calorie, I'm gonna be honest, for as much as I've known you, you're not exactly the most hireable person.
I think Miss Yassine's tried not to say that before. Thank you for saying it. I don't really know what I could do either.
If we want to
Maybe
stick together, you and me, Pim, we might have to make the fair share.
Oh,
I'll try and find something I can do.
mm,
Maybe I could go find where my parents are and work for them.
Pim hides his expression in his hands. Yeah, Calorie, that'd be an excellent idea.
Yeah, if you could. I'm assuming you haven't found them at all
Well-
since, but
No, I've been kind of occupied, but I think they're still here.
well, let me just.
Yeah, slow blink.
I mean, that's probably also a good place you could get food.
Yes.
Oh, I don't think I could ask them for that.
You can always beg.
Calorie did say that she could rig a table to harm someone. Looks off in the general distance. Well,
All right, pulls out a little scrap of paper, writes two things. Number 1, tavern. Number 2, Calorie's parents. At the top of the list is possible sources of food.
you should put 3 bag.
3, beg. 4, fishing with hands.
If we could find some rope, we could always just throw me in the water. And then you could reel me back and I'd grab the fish.
Erases 3, erases 4, swaps their places.
This is a good plan. I like everything I'm hearing, actually.
I love that Yassine's not on the
I
I'm
wanna go-
awkward, we can't.
Anyways, it's been 10 minutes.
Oh,
I want to go to the tavern first. Maybe they do need tables that fall on people.
I mean, yeah, let's check it out.
yeah.
Suppose where the near. Would that book that I have, would that give me any indication of where a tavern nearby possibly could be?
Yeah. Probably. you
Probably.
think.
I'm gonna start heading in that general direction.
Woohoo!
Alright. You guys finally head off. And let me change the music.
Yay!
Let's go to the map that Tiny definitely preloaded.
We should go to. We should
I
go
mean,
to
I
the
would have
tavern
preloaded
first.
a different map if you if you went somewhere else.
I saw you preloading the second we said tavern.
Wow, it's crazy how quick that transition was. It's like this map was ready.
Sometimes you say strange things.
All right, let's head in. I wonder what kind of people will be around here.
Ooh.
Oh, also, how good can any of us draw? Tim, you have any artistic talent?
You guys can read and write, by the way. Because of Walt, you can read and write. I'm not making you roll for that.
Thank you.
Would etiquette nobility mean that I have the ability to draw?
Yeah, some nobles are artistic.
I imagine Pim's family very much had to draw a lot for the things they did.
If we want to find Walt, you may want to draw like a picture of him. Might help us find him.
But can you guys see Walt in the NPC tab, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yep.
That'll be
alright.
next.
Should I do an etiquette roll to see how well I can draw Walt?
Yeah, I'll say
memory.
etiquette -5.
It's been several years. GM modifier -5. Skill level 5.
Oh, raw d20. Let's see how well this is.
And then I have my attribute, which is 3, so it's d20 plus 3.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey,
Let's
success.
go!
Okay, you draw a very serviceable picture. It actually looks like someone could see this as Walt.
Does this look good?
It's like
enough?
what?
It's not my best.
It's a bit posh for his taste, but
It has
Yeah,
like
well.
stupid flowery embroidery. There's a bit of like a abstract to it, but you can distinguish who this is.
We should write wanted on there so people know how urgently we need to find him.
You're right.
we shouldn't do that.
Why not? Oh,
Hold on, let me roll.
wait.
Let me roll litigate.
Yeah.
You would get litigator plus 20. You would know. You would know. Just because you have the skill, you automatically know.
Well, we do want to see him. We'll just say want.
Then maybe put, why not seeking? That way it doesn't have the connotation.
That's a good word.
seeking.
You're great with synonyms.
It is in cursive. It's probably the least legible part of.
Oh,
the
you said it's in
picture.
cursive? I don't know if anybody knows.
Yeah. It's the least readable part of the document.
By the way, you can walk in.
Sorry, I was looking over. Alright.
23.
That's popping.
You walk in through the bar.
I see him.
Oh my god.
Fantastic.
And it's the bar is dirty, but not a rundown place. It's got some stains. The floor's a little bit sticky, but it looks pretty well maintained. You haven't been into too many places in the old district, but this seems about on par for the course.
Why is it making me walk diagonally?
Because you're off grid.
I can't believe it.
I think you hold shift, right? To go off grid?
Yeah, you have to pick up and then hold shift.
Oh, use your
That's
scroll wheel
rotated.
and shift.
If you hold shift and then drag, it sticks you in place and it'll eventually just ping.
I see. Is there any kind of, like, notice board or anything?
There doesn't seem to be a notice board at this tavern. You see some of the patrons kind of like eye you for a second, but then just kind of look away.
That seems about right.
Do you see this this guy right here? He like looks at Calorie before snorting and going back to his drink.
Quickly glances between them. Oh no. Calorie is gone.
I'll
when
go
he
look
keeps
at the
back.
bar.
Calorie, you interacting with this man?
He looked at her, much like when anyone looks her direction for a moment. She's become wide-eyed and she's gone next to him. She's not said anything though.
Calorie?
What's that, Pim?
Do you want this gentleman's attention?
I don't think I've met another goblin before.
Never met another goblin. That's funny. What do you do around here, Pipsqueak?
Nothing yet. I'm looking for stuff to do.
Oh, I'm looking for stuff to do.
Yeah.
Let's Tough luck, kid. He leans back in his chair.
What do you do?
A bounty hunter.
There's a
Oh,
small squeak from Pim before looking away.
I'll do you a favor, kid. Best not to mingle yourselves with people like me. Make too many enemies.
You mean bounty hunters or goblins?
Bounty hunters. Especially in this part of the city.
You seem really cool, though. I don't see why people wouldn't like you.
Because I turned them in for money. Simple as that.
Oh, yeah. Because that's your job.
He nods.
Do I have a bounty?
Yeah, haven't seen you on the wanted posters, so let's say you're safe from me for now.
Oh, that's great.
Calorie, roll me your charisma.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Roll me your Riz.
Roll your Riz.
Make me a Riz check. That's
14.
pretty good.
Hold on.
It's a good thing we didn't write wanted after all.
Well, I like you, kid. He yells over to the barkeep. Barkeep, bring me an easy sunrise. And you see the barkeep just grunts before chucking a small handheld bottle to Invoke. Name's Invoke. He hands you the bottle, Calorie.
He takes it. Thanks, I'm Calorie.
Ah, nice name. Hold on, let me do this real quick. I'll show the Snapdragon in the menu.
Oh.
Ignore the numbers for now. You'll see what those mean later.
Oh.
But the prices are real.
Okay.
The difficulty check.
I see.
I don't know what the future holds for me, but I hope to see you soon.
As long as I don't get stabbed in an alley, you'll see me around.
Stay safe. Pim waves.
He nods before taking a swig from his bottle. See the barkeep idly cleaning a glass, and he looks down at you three. You gonna sit and drink, or just stare at me all day?
Oh.
Sorry, I was waiting for that.
Apologies. My name is Pim Yarrow. And these are my friends. We're wondering if you have any work.
Work. You know where you are, kid? The old district, ain't nobody's got money out here.
Right.
He sighs. Pim, do you have the diplomacy or persuasion or any sort of skill like that?
Litigator and healer.
If not, you can roll charisma -3.
Hey, then it's just a d20.
That's you got a good chance of something of a success.
Damn.
Oh, sorry to hear you don't have anything.
Like I said, things are too tight out here.
Glances to the other two, at a loss for what to do or what to say.
You know where we could find somewhere that's in
Someone,
need of assistance?
someone for work. He rubs his chin.
Anybody here at the bar complaining that they need someone to do something?
I might know a thing or two, but seems I've forgotten. And he
I
very much
see.
insinuates you'd pay him money for information.
I don't imagine any of us have any.
No. You could, for this one, you could still roll diplomacy or your charisma again.
Would it also be at -3?
It'll be -2.
Okay, then it's +1. He will attempt again to have anything. No skill level, just charisma.
Oh my god, another failure.
Hold on. Yep.
He's just left the nest.
Tim
He's
is
nervous.
the first, like, this is your first time trying to do this. You're getting fast talked left and right.
Yeah.
You are clearly out of your element.
It might not be the dirtiest place in the older district, but it's still dirtier than I imagined the orphanage was. His frail composition.
Bartender, tavern keeper. What did you say? What's your name?
My name's Clyde.
Clyde. We don't have any cash on hand. It's sort of why we're in this situation. What if we do some labor and then you give us information?
Okay, with that, Sparrow, roll me either a persuasion skill check, or if you don't have one, just your charisma +2.
Charisma +2. Okay.
Let's go.
Alright, success. He sighs. Saying you don't got no cash. He looks at you three. Alright. Anyone of you can cook?
Raise his hand.
Alright, you can work the kitchens for today. Anyone of you can clean?
Checking his skills.
What would be the cleaning skill?
I would say probably dexterity or wisdom.
+2 in either of those.
I only have a 2 to dex.
I mean, you could clean. It's not too bad. It's not a punishing skill check.
What if they work together?
Yeah, they can work together.
Help them get a bonus.
Yeah. Yippee. Work together as a team.
Alright.
Any specific way to get into the kitchen? Let's see.
Just
Flip up to the bar here.
Yeah, just off the counter.
Okay.
Makes it harder for thieves to get in.
You have a problem with thieves?
There we go.
Not too often, but they come here and there. You never know with the old district. You always want to keep something with you. He kind of flashes a dagger that he has hidden.
Keep that in mind.
I can help with that.
No.
So, did you guys come into town? No money?
We actually just left the orphanage. Down the road.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, you can tell that he kind of feels a little bit bad.
Yeah, we're adults now, so we have to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well, then he kind of awkwardly continues, like, cleaning. Sparrow, do you want to roll your cooking skill?
First things first, you got any recipes?
Yep. He points to a splotchy, like, blotted out fucking piece of paper that's nailed to the wall. It has all the recipes of the, which is potato soup, beef stew, smoked sausages, and steak.
Hey, no. You got any specific ingredients for these, or should I just wing it?
Just wing it. I doubt you can make it horrible, and people aren't going to complain for food like this.
Fair enough.
Actually, you guys got no money. All right, you guys can all get a potato soup. How's that?
That's very kind of you, sir. Thank you.
I'll make that with what's left at the end.
And with that,
Yeah.
let me finally reveal to you this. Eating in Bliston City.
Yay.
You characters have to eat once per day.
The food modifier.
Yes.
That's what it is. Where's that table?
Yay.
Where was that table, Tiny?
Which table?
The table with the list of stuff.
Food?
I think I closed it. I can't access it again.
Oh, it is
Markets
go
and
to
service.
journal.
Yeah, in the journal.
Yeah, in the journal. It's
Market service. There it is. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Yep. So potato soup is a +1. So you would make a skill check with a d20 +1.
Mm-hmm. All
Right now
so
it is the morning.
I will make my cooking roll. Any pluses? Any minuses?
Oh yeah. So for the cooking roll, the minuses is minus the number of people who are going to eat the food. So you're feeding the players, so it's a -3.
Okay. Uh-oh. I was more thinking for doing my job, but
for doing your job,
I'll roll
there's
this
no minuses
first.
for doing your job.
I'll roll this first, though.
Okay.
Skill level 1. 3, alright.
That's
Success.
Success!
The food is made normally. The food modifier is +1 for the potato soup. You can roll a d20 +1 to eat.
I'll always roll a d20 +1. I'll just make that a skill roll.
Yeah, make it a skill roll so you can see the degrees of success.
Fuck!
Oh
no!
Oh my gosh. Sparrow, you made the food was made
I
with
took the worst bowl.
Yeah, you didn't know it was a poisonous potato with what you made with that food.
No.
That food was disgusting. It makes you feel a little bit sick.
No,
You
I
have
feel
a
like
-1 to all actions for this morning, evening, and night.
Tony, could I make my
Just
work?
for the morning.
Can I make my work roll before I do that?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, thank you.
I'll allow you to make the work roll.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you have a -1 to all actions just for this morning.
I want to see how the others do for the food.
Yep. You guys can roll.
So it is
Roll to eat.
+1.
Yep, +1.
Okay. Sorry, my video card was giving out. I had to set my settings higher.
Oh god.
Screen was flashing black. It was scary. +1.
At least it wasn't a mishap.
Yep. Partial success. Partial success. The meal was not filling, actually. This won't count for your required meals for the day. But if you get a partial success the next time you eat again, this will count as a full meal. Same thing for you, Calorie. It was a very small bowl. It was not filling at all. You're still hungry.
I feel like I made all of these bowls. None of them looked great. I just took the worst one because...
Yeah, you took the worst one, and you probably felt a little bit bad of eating free food, so you didn't make the portions really big.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna make my cooking roll, please.
Yep, you make your cooking roll. All right. Pim, you can make your cleaning roll as well.
Okay, it's still happening where my screen is flashing.
Uh-oh.
I'm seeing what I can turn off
Let's see.
to make that not happen.
All right, I physically can't fail this roll.
Thankfully, the stream isn't flashing.
It says
Yep,
dropped
stream's
frame
not flashing.
0, which I'm surprised.
Yeah, it looks normal on stream, surprisingly.
All right, I'm gonna make the roll.
Skill roll.
Oh wait, should I wait a little bit?
Since I'm working together with Calorie, do I adjust anything, or is it just Dex?
For working together with Calorie, you just make the rolls separately. If you succeed, or if you get a partial, it's a +1 to Pim's roll. If it's a success, it's +2. If it's a critical, it's +4.
Okay. Let's see.
Great, it's a success. You give Pim a +2 to this roll.
Okay.
Let's go Pim +4.
+2, and then attribute. Oh god. That should be. Oh shit!
Oh,
that should be
critical
+2.
success.
I didn't get to enter the other one because my screen flashed black.
You
All right.
you clean out the
All the
entire
nervous energy goes fully
It's
into.
spotless.
Pim couldn't stand it. He wasn't even told where the cleaning supplies was. He just did this somehow. Him and Calorie worked together.
And as you guys continue to work, it becomes midday, and now it's the evening. So, you guys finishing your work, move back to speak to Clyde. Well, you guys did really good work.
Thanks.
The food wasn't poisonous, and the place actually looks clean for once.
Thank goodness for
Alright.
that.
How about this? He slaps 3 coins on the table. 3 silvers for your trouble.
You sure?
You know, it's...
Thank you very much.
I've never seen so much money.
Appreciate it.
Clyde frowns a little bit, but doesn't say anything.
What? Each of us take a silver.
Yeah.
I'll have a
That's how you
silver.
divvy it up.
Would you like to hold mine, Calorie?
Oh, sure.
Since we work together, it only makes sense.
So we pass them back and forth.
Yes.
And now that you have money, I'm going to reveal the next thing for you. The next mechanic. This mechanic was something you could interact with, but I'm just letting you know. This. Boop. Prices. So the prices that you see is not what you get, actually. You can barter with anything that you see, but I will make a restriction. There are soft numbers and hard numbers. Soft numbers are things that you roll a skill check, and if you pass, the price is lower. Like, I'm not going to argue with you. But hard numbers are things that can't be changed with skill checks alone. Sometimes you need to do a task for them, a quest, give them an item of similar value, or just bribe them with something else, and I'll lower the price.
Nods. Okay.
I won't actually tell you which numbers are hard numbers and which ones are soft ones, but over time you'll understand which ones are probably fixed.
Got it. Me, Chad, am debating. Ask this man if he has seen Walt.
No, I think you should.
Yeah. I think Pim would. One last thing, Mr. Clyde. Have you seen this man? Holds up the drawing of Walt. He's another orphan from the orphanage.
Let me see.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that guy before. It was him and his sister or something.
Verna.
Yeah, that was her name. Used to be here a couple of years back. Not sure where both of them went, but both disappeared at some point. Used to be regulars. Actually worked here for Verna. Actually worked here for a little bit.
Oh. I see.
Walt used to Walt used to cook, but he was god fucking horrible at it. So I had to kick him out.
Pim is kind of
Sparrow's
silently,
looking at
yeah, anxiously looking around the bar, trying not to make eye contact as his mind is racing. They worked so close and they never visited.
Yep. Seriously, yeah.
Interesting. Thank you.
Wow, it's like we kind of followed in their footsteps.
Yeah.
Don't put it like that.
Okay.
You-
Just meet of me.
It's been a long
Free to
time.
talk to them as you
since-
wish.
Yeah. It's been a long time since we've seen them.
No, has it been? Oh, they only worked for my shop for, I want to say, for maybe less than a month. Don't know what happened to them after that. Seemed like good kids.
Ah. Did they mention where they might be headed?
Well, I know Verna was saving up to get into the Grey Crown district. You know how the toll is and all. So they were saving up for that.
Hmm. Yes, the toll. He knew about this.
You can actually roll to see if you know about this toll.
Litigator, you're right.
Litigator.
I was gonna roll history.
You could either is fine.
Would I get a bonus from my book?
From the book, no.
Litigator. And this is just basic skill roll. Any modifiers?
This would be -1.
Okay.
For both of us?
Yeah.
Skill level is 4.
Critical success. Oh my gosh.
Whoa. Another one. And success.
Sparrow, you know that the price for going across the bridge into the Grey Crown district is 1 gold per person.
Oof.
It's a gold to get in and a gold to get out.
They charge you to get out.
Yes.
Then if you want to come back in, you gotta pay another
Sparrow,
gold.
you know, historically, they don't want people like you leaving the Grey Crown district, which is why the price is so steep.
Damn.
Or leaving the old district, excuse me.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, both of those make sense. If you're able to scrounge up that money, they don't want you going back.
A brief thought in the back of Sparrow's mind is that's probably why she doesn't come back, but I shove it out instantly.
Pim lets it fester and rot within his mind.
Valerie
We're
did
not-
not know about a toll, and right now her mind is like a dial-up modem.
Well,
And we love her for
since
that.
a deal's a deal. They did some work for me, so I got some information for you.
Thank you.
Great.
Since this is your first time, this bar is the friendlier of the ones in the old district. None of the people here will attack you, probably. So I'd say ask around. Most people, if you just plainly ask, will say yes or no if they got any work for you.
Ah, good. Calorie and I have already spoken to Invoke, so that only leaves the other 3? Looks around.
Hold on, I didn't ask him about work.
Yes, you.
Anyways,
Hey, Invoke.
I see.
Huh?
Can I work for
It's
you?
you, Pipsqueak. No, Calorie.
Yeah, that's the one. Can I work for you?
He slams his hand on the table laughing. Oh my gosh. Nice of the goblins here were boring. What you got, Calorie? What can you do?
I'm very good at rigging things to be hostile when people touch them.
Hey, you're good at rigging things. Hold on,
Yeah.
real quick. He fishes something out of his pocket. Tell me what's wrong with this doohickey.
She takes it.
You take it. It's some sort of Magitech device.
Oh, this is a trap. This is a trick.
Hold on. Can I roll trapped to know if it is trapped?
Yes, you can roll traps to know if it's trapped. You'll get a +3.
Ooh, +3. Oh, fuck. Let's see.
Showing that thing out in the plane a day. What the hell?
Critical
success.
success. Oh
Plus
my
1 for that. I forgot my wisdom.
So 26.
Calorie, you know that this is a flashlight. It's not trapped.
Not trapped. I don't think this is trapped or nothing. Or did you want to know what it was?
I want to know if you know what's wrong with it. See if you know how to fix it.
What is wrong? Can I roll Magitech?
Yes, you can roll Magitech. This one would be +5.
Smiley face.
Am I aware that how aware is Calorie on whether she should speak on this or not?
Your bird mom told you that she encouraged you to learn Magitech. However, she told you that it is very, very illegal in the city to talk about Magitech anywhere.
Are there bounties on people that practice Magitech?
Are there bounties on people? Technically, yes. But
Tip him.
but people who use Magitech, if they are caught and are able to escape, there is a bounty on them.
Okay. So I would not inherently have a bounty on me for knowing about Magitech things.
Yes. You would not
Okay, cool.
inherit.
I will roll my Magitech.
Oh dear. Yay!
Alright.
What is wrong with it?
There is no batteries.
Oh, it doesn't have a power source in it.
Oh, looky here. You do know your stuff. You're a real goblin. He grabs the flashlight. Well then, if I give you a thing or two to fix up, well, I might have a couple of silver for you.
Ow, silver?
Yep.
Alright, yeah. That sounds great.
He hands you what you can only assume to be some sort of gun. This one crapped out on me a week ago. Got my head scratching as to why it's broken. Let's see if you know how to fix it.
Alright,
Take your time, and you know where to find me when it's fixed.
Oh, okay. She'll take the gun and go sit down and look at it.
Pim, are you sure that it's okay to leave Calorie? Oh, hey, Calorie.
All I'm saying is that it's horrifying that setting traps. Like, it's classic bounty hunt. Is that a... That's
He
a...
puts the gun on the table.
Yeah.
You see Clyde stare at it. Put that thing away.
Hold on.
Kid, what are you doing with that gun?
What should I roll for litigator?
What are you trying to know specifically?
How illegal is this?
How illegal? Like, if
Plus
not,
20, yes.
if not like a year in jail, it's like the death penalty.
For owning it or using it?
For using it, it's probably death. For owning it, it's probably like a couple years in the dungeon.
Gallery, I would suggest you take that back to where it came from and return it.
Can I roll Magitech to see if I recognize it in the slightest?
Oh yeah, you can roll Magitech +2.
Yay! 2, skill level 5, attribute 1.
A success. You know that this is like, you know that this is like a gun that shoots kind of a condensed ray of fire to ignite people. It's really good at close and setting buildings on fire from a distance.
That's an arson device?
She'll take it off the table.
Calorie? Where did you acquire that?
Oh, Invoke gave it to me to fix it for money.
Moral dilemma thinking.
Slow blink.
I didn't see anything, alright? Clyde says, like, looking to the side.
Oh, thank you.
And we appreciate
ear.
that greatly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go look for some more traditional work.
Indeed.
Pin, can you help me get over this?
Yes, extends a
Nothing
hand.
to- Thank you.
Oh, careful, there's a stool right there.
Yeah. Thanks.
There you go.
I guess I'll stay here and fix this.
Looks.
Looks at Clyde.
Get in the back.
Oh, okay.
Can Pim help lift Calorie?
Holds her arms out.
This is the only time I'm letting you do this in the back of my shop, okay?
Don't worry, sir. Won't
Thank
happen
you
again.
very much.
I'll find a better place to do this next time.
I'm gonna hope there isn't the next.
Indeed.
Alright. Look, what
Yeah.
the fuck is this guy? Why, does this
What's
guy
your
have a halo
deal?
in real life?
Yes.
Oh.
Is it a god?
Roll. Do you have what can you roll to like know races and gods?
History.
Any laws about
History, yes. History works actually.
Astrology.
History will work.
Okay.
I'll say only -2.
Are there any laws about gods having to distinguish themselves in particular ways?
Still partial.
Partial success.
Thank God.
You think that he might be some sort of deity? You're not too sure.
Blink.
This guy is sitting here and he's like eating a burger. Actually, no, he's not eating a burger. What am I talking about?
I'm about to say that's not on the fucking menu.
He's
He
eating
brought a
steak.
burger to eat at the inn.
Oh, he's got the most expensive piece meal on the fucking thing.
Oh.
I don't know.
Can I roll noble etiquette to see if he has particularly, like, different manners?
Yeah, you can roll noble etiquette. I'll say +4 for that.
Okay. Skill +4. Skill level 5. Charisma 3.
Okay,
Yay.
guaranteed critical.
Says, you know that this person is not eating as a noble at all.
Well, not high nobility. Muttering.
And you know, it would be really bad etiquette to be like
Yeah. It's
Any sort of noble would be
interesting.
caught in this type of
That is
environment.
true. In a button-down shirt, not even your exploration clothes. Are you kidding me?
Going around. I don't like the cut of this guy's jib.
Yeah.
You hate him? He's smiling.
His steak
Do you
eating
see those
ways.
teeth? Is he visibly frowning when we don't talk to him?
Yes.
That makes Pim feel bad and turns around. Oh, apologies. Didn't want to disturb you while you were eating.
Oh no, it's fine. You see the guy, sitting here all alone, and you just walk past him.
Oh, would you like some company? Pim
Yes, a little bit actually.
pulls out the seat and sits across. Hi, my name is Pim. What's yours?
Kulik. He offers a hand over the table, like he leans over the table to offer a hand.
He wiped the hand first,
Deity.
right?
My hands are clean.
Possible deity offering a handshake.
Pim accepts it, beloved.
Oh, you have sealed the deal.
Indeed. I've already offered him something. It's over for me, and my name.
So, you guys new in town? I haven't seen you around this inn.
Actually, we just, left the orphanage. We're old enough that, well, it's about time.
Yeah, you're like too old.
Yes, indeed. Sitting very properly, like, elbows off the table.
Say from the orphanage, but you look like one of them uptight nobles.
My family taught me manners before I said goodbye.
Oh, a touchy subject? Sorry.
It's unavoidable.
Well, he tips his halo. I am a honest worker from the old district. Can tell you things about the town if you need to know. I don't know how much you learned in the old orphanage there, but you're gonna have to learn a lot to survive your first day of the year.
Indeed. No. Mr. Bullock. May I call you Mr. Bullock?
Just call me Kulik.
Alright.
Or just Cole.
Alright, Cole. You say you know things. Have you seen this man? Pulls a picture of Walt.
You see him look at this picture.
Uh-oh.
Jeez, wait, no, not that song. Hold on. Where is the song? I'll just play this one. See Cole kind of frown. Best forget people like him.
Forget?
Yeah. Some people in the old district are meant to be forgotten.
The edge of the paper very visibly and audibly crumbles. Best to be forgotten.
If you catch my drift.
Do you know where he came from? You said you know a lot.
I never spoke to the guy myself, but heard about him, and oh, he kind of stops himself for a second. I can't say too much on the subject. I'm sorry.
Oh, I
We can talk
understand.
about something else.
Yes, I understand quite clearly. Pim is staring unblinkingly.
Do you
He
want to?
slowly rolls the picture. Do you want to what?
Oh, I was gonna say, do you want to roll anything for your your? Are you trying to roll diplomacy or intimidate, or you're just gonna let it leave it as is?
I don't think Pim's going to push the subject with someone he literally knows nothing about.
Okay.
But
I'm listening in.
yeah, can I roll? Man, I imagine people disappear a lot in the old district because they don't necessarily. Yeah, pensive. This guy's general vibe. You were very much right. Awful.
I'm glad.
Can I just hyper analyze his mannerisms? Like, he says he can't talk about it. Is this like a, I can't talk about it, I don't want to brag about the super awesome kill I got on that loser? Or is it, I don't want to talk about it as in, my boss will kill me?
Maybe it's more like socially, I am not allowed. I am not of a
Yeah.
social status where I can comment on this.
Yeah.
Kind of would cryptographies for some reason work on this?
Yeah, for navigating the social structures of life, yeah, cryptography works.
Okay. Can I attempt a cryptography to figure out what he may be saying?
Sure.
Or not saying?
I'll say -2.
Squinting holes through this man. If it were not for the kindness of the barkeep.
Do you know for sure this guy is not talking on it because he doesn't know who's listening in on the conversation?
Mm-hmm.
And you know he's being careful on if he doesn't want to piss off the wrong people.
Sparrow will keep this to themselves for the moment, but we'll inform Pim later.
Can I roll straight charisma to just try and profile this man?
Profile him. I'll say -3.
Okay. -3. And then just straight charisma, so that's... Oh, that's 3. So it's a d20. Hate him.
Okay, 13. You know that this guy is a person with connections.
Okay, so... I can probably see the halo, most obviously. His clothes are probably in a better condition. Yeah. And he's eating the most expensive thing off the menu. Yep.
His sleeves are rolled up.
Sleeves are rolled up. Got this man booked to rights. Jesus
Collar
Christ.
popped?
Collar popped.
He's not fancy. He's not wearing any jewelry.
Third button
but
down.
You can tell this guy is... You actually could tell this guy could probably live in the Grey Crown District if he wanted to.
Yeah. Ah. Well. If we're on a different subject, then. He is going to leave it there. I was going to say he'd probably glance at Sparrow, but he probably doesn't realize Sparrow was there. Looks at the right eye. So cool. Do you know where a... let's say, doing poor on finance individual might find work?
Poor on finances.
I know
Wow.
it's not a new story around here.
Well, if you he puts in quotations, want your troubles washed away and become a mindless goon for some crime lord, you can work for Brooke.
Brooke. Oh.
You'll make sure you're paid. You get nice clothes, you get a place to stay. He kind of leans forward. Just don't ask to leave.
Right. Right.
If you're looking for some honest work, try the night docks. They got someone who probably needs help fishing or moving cargo.
I see.
And if you're crazy and want to make a lot of money, he points to Invoke.
Yeah.
I mean, he the guards pay pretty well for putting people in who's got Magitech on them. If you know what I mean.
Pim immediately feels not just an angel on his shoulder, devil on his shoulder, but rather several devils on his shoulder and an angel who is keeping quiet. All of the devils screaming, "You should tell Invoke that this guy's gonna snitch on him." And then watch.
And last thing, I'd probably stay away from the girl at the end of the bar there.
Girl at the end of the bar.
She doesn't belong. Make sure she knows that.
Girl at the end of the bar? He glances around. Who's he referring to?
This girl.
There's
Dr.
See
Minna?
that they're very well dressed.
They are not on
Oh,
they're not on the screen.
Ghost!
They're there.
Huh?
What
Ghost!
the hell? Wait,
I can see them.
Regif can
I
see
can-
them?
I can see them as well, but on
Wait,
the screen,
that's
they're not
crazy. Hold
Yeah,
on. That's so
they're
cool.
We
not
weren't
there for
ignoring them on
Chad.
purpose, we just couldn't see
That's
them.
insane. Wait, really?
No,
Yeah.
Well, I can see you, but
Can you see this one?
Now I can. I see.
That's crazy.
That's
I gotta watch
crazy.
the stream on my other monitor. Make sure no NPCs are invisible.
All right.
Oh my
That's
god.
why you said there was only 3 other people.
Yeah, I did.
Oh my god, it all makes sense. This is like finding out the fucking third act twist in a movie.
You see, Pim just couldn't see them. His eye, you see.
Well, yeah. You see, you could obviously tell that she's very well dressed and
Yeah.
probably has some amount of money and status to her.
No.
Anybody who's dressed like that in an area like this is probably looking to do something real unsavory.
That's good advice.
You know, like this guy.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm an honest man. Like I said, I do honest work.
Yeah.
Honestly freaky.
They should call him Freakle. Thank you very much. I've learned a lot.
No problem. If you ever need information, a little bit better than he nods his head over the closet, a little bit better than what a barkeep can give you, just call my name.
Now, should I say the full title, or are we more friendly than that? Like, gives a small wry smile.
Give me a charisma -2.
Okay.
The straight
Yes.
D20.
No, that's just +1.
Or just +1.
I'll just only do +1. 15.
Hey.
15. I'll call you my friends. And friends help each other out, right?
Right.
You really did make a deal.
He tips his halo again.
Tips the gray hair. Scoots his chair back in.
Excuse me.
Do you mind if I go check on Calorie?
No problem.
As he's sliding over the table, and passing by, he says, "Oh, one little favor." And he whispers this, very distinctly trying to not be overheard by this man.
Oh, okay.
Can you tell that lady I want to talk to her outside?
He nods, not saying a word.
Thank you. Opens the door. What degree of disassembled is the gun?
Calorie, roll me your Magitech -5.
-5?
Sorry,
Oh,
no, -7.
-7? Oh, alright.
Ooh, if this is a failure, you're fucked.
No, as long as you don't get a mishap, you're fine. Oh my god, I saw the 3 and I was like, are you about to mishap?
No.
Failure means you simply are not making any progress to fix it, and you have to try the next phase of the day. So for the midday, you can't fix it. You're not making any progress.
I thought it was morning.
It's not morning anymore, it's midday.
Yeah.
Oh.
Midday.
I like that system.
Oh yeah, we did our work in the morning.
Yeah.
This thing's been frustrating.
Hey, so there's a man out there with a halo, name of Kulik. Stay away from him. Bad man.
Okay. Alright.
What was the name of his boss man?
Oh,
We don't know who his boss man is.
Yeah, you don't know who his boss man is, but
he said someone unsavory was looking for work.
If you want to be a goon.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Brooke.
And also, don't accept any work from someone named Brooke. Or at least...
Everyone named Brooke, or?
Ask me about it first. Or ask Sparrow.
Alright. I can do that.
Can Pim try to help?
You can't help right now. You'll have to help the next phase of the day.
Okay. That's fair and valid. I imagine...
Sparrow. We'll do Sparrow's thing, and then after Sparrow's thing, we will change that phase of the day to the late evening.
Oh, we gotta get another meal.
Yeah.
We're gonna need to spend our silver.
Yep.
It's company credit. We just go right back.
Get menu food. Maybe he'll give us room and board if we also work the night shift. Have to work.
Alright, I'm going to... Actually, I'll leave the music like this. It being sad and distraught is pretty good.
I couldn't imagine what sad and distraught things are happening over here.
Excuse me.
You see this guy slowly turn his head at you.
By any chance, do you or anyone you know in need of any labor being done for work?
No, sorry, man. No work here.
Alright, thanks.
He nods.
The realest one. For real. They can never make me hate you.
Oh, excuse me, sorry to bother you.
Yeah, hey.
Just wanted to inquire, do you or anyone you know in any need of work being done?
Nothing at the moment. Sorry, man.
Be out of character. Man, really is only the shady people in here who need work done.
I mean, you did know that the night dogs have places like a place you could work.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go there hungry.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Sorry to bother you once again.
Sorry, he nods again.
Wait, is that lady gone again?
Oh,
She went
going to be
outside?
Yeah, she's gonna be outside.
Right, right. I was just
She's gonna be
worried.
outside this door, by the way.
I just worried she disappeared.
She's gonna be outside this door, by the way.
Okay.
Mind if I sit here?
When you're ready. You can sit here.
Thanks.
Alright, and it is becoming evening, so
Then talk
let
to a
me
lady.
quickly do this.
Yeah. Yay!
You see, when you open the door,
Yes.
you see this lady kind of leaning on a beam.
Pim leans on the wall to kind of equal footing again, across from each other. Kind of conversational vibe. He tells Calorie he'll just be a moment, but also to maybe keep an ear out. Yeah. So, I take it you are not from the old district.
You see the woman frown. I am from the East Ward.
East Ward. Oh, I wish Sparrow was here. History. East Ward. What kind of vibes does that bring up immediately in the mind?
East Ward is where very affluent people live, or people of higher education.
Mm.
But those kind of go hand in hand in this day and age.
Yeah. I see. My name is Pim. What's yours?
I am Dr. Minnow.
A doctor.
She nods.
Oh. What do you practice?
Pim, roll me your wisdom. No minuses.
Got it. Wisdom is a 2. That's a 19.
19. You hear her say, I'm a mundane doctor practicing surgery, mostly. Pim, you know that was a lie.
I'm going to be honest. A unsavory individual, kind of cringing when he says it and glances inside, told me to tell you that you are, quote, not welcome here. I do not think that is the best course of action.
See, Dr. Minnow frowns.
I think that anyone who comes here should find themselves welcome. After all, what are these streets if not for anyone to roam? Doing his best to give a diplomatic and yet honest.
Very diplomatic
portrayal.
of you, but you don't need to. You don't need to soften your words. I've been told many times that I do not belong here.
Well, that's quite rude of them.
It is expected. I do not blame them.
They assume unscrupulous things, especially when you lie about your practice.
She frowns even deeper. I was not the best at lying.
It's not what you got your doctorate in, it seems.
Yes, I'm a doctor of zoology.
There is a peak of genuine interest, but he quickly goes back to a stoic face. I see. Interesting. I can't say I know much about the subject myself. Yeah?
She smiles a little bit. It's a very interesting topic. It's the study of souls and how they work. There is some overlap with Magitech, but it is more different than that. It is slightly frowned down upon. People often assume it is necromancy, but it is more than that, and quite honestly, very much different.
Well,
And
it'd be called
she stops
necromancy.
herself before she starts ranting, raving on about it.
Almost as if to goad her to continue further, he says, well, it would be called necromancy if it was just necromancy. Sounds like they don't get it.
Exactly, but that is besides the point.
Right. What brings a soulologist, he says, looking at her to see if that was the right pronunciation.
He gives no indication.
Good. What brings a soulologist to the old district?
I'm looking for a man
I see.
who was kidnapped. I'm not sure by who, but I have
Twitches.
very good indication that he was been brought here.
He was kidnapped and brought here.
Yes, my colleague,
What was his name?
Dr. Hemisia.
Amicia. Well, I'll keep a lookout. If I happen to bump into you, I'll let you know if I've heard anything.
She nods. Thank you.
Again, I think you should be welcome here.
Unfortunately, it is not for you to decide, it's for all of them.
In this private moment. He extends a handshake. I think I'm allowed to determine so.
She smiles and shakes your hand.
May you have a good evening, Doctor.
As do you. And she walks off.
As soon as he's within the doorway, he immediately crumbles and starts thinking like, what? All right, if I find any information, I can leverage that information. I can be like, hey, can you have your agents or anything? Like, can you have people look out for my brother for Waltz? Please? Pim immediately is like gripping his face, deep in thought. Remembers Calorie is here. You heard that, right?
Yeah.
Soulology. It's not necromancy. So it's definitely necromancy.
Well, no, she said it's not necromancy.
Well, wouldn't she tell the truth about it if it wasn't?
I think so.
He rubs his temple. Alright. Maybe she's looking out for her colleague, kidnapped. All good stuff to know. If we find any leads, we'll probably get a reward. She seemed pretty affluent, right?
Yeah. Really nice clothes on.
Yeah, it did look very nice. Have you made any progress on... looks down at Gun.
Should I roll?
Yes, you can roll for this day.
Oh, minus
It's
7.
-6.
Oh, -6. Those are better.
Counts down.
Can Pim assist in any way?
With Magitech, if you have the skill, you could roll. It would be -7 for you.
I
And
see.
the same thing, partial is a +1, succeed is a +2, and critical success is +4.
Any minuses for failure?
No minuses for failure, because
Okay, let's see. Magitech is int, so that will be a -1 overall. That is a 17.
+2.
So
Okay.
you can roll with +2.
Yeah.
Partial
Bruh.
success.
Wait, is that with the +2?
That is, I just threw it in the attribute modifier since that's what I was on.
So partial success means the next time you get a partial, it will be counted as a full. But you're not. You're quite not there yet.
You've identified
And
the
that could be the
problem.
last money-making action you can do for this phase.
Reasonable.
I'm getting an idea of it. I've never seen anything like this before, so I'm having to learn on the fly.
It seems to be some kind of incendiary device.
Oh yeah, it's very destructive.
Indeed. Looks
I don't think
around,
I'd be allowed.
make sure
I
that
don't
the
think I'd be
kegs are
allowed-
not near.
I don't think I'd be allowed to be doing this back here if Clyde knew.
Yes, we keep it quiet.
So, Sparrow,
Yes, Sparrow.
what will you do now?
I wonder what they're doing back there. I
Man,
looked down at my 1 silver. You got change?
Yeah. What, you just want 10 copper?
Um. That work stuff. Do you think we could do that tomorrow again as well?
He starts thinking about it.
If
Roll.
less for pay, just to give us a place to sleep for the night so we work tomorrow.
Oh, for a place to sleep, roll me any sort of diplomacy, and I'll say +1.
I got charisma.
Roll the
Litigator.
No.
Speak with purpose like a prosecutor. 1. 0.
Oh, partial. Okay. How's this? I'll make the rooms half off if you work tomorrow.
Okay. Suppose if that's the case, could I get a potato soup with us? Puts down the silver.
He nods and he gets you a potato soup.
Roll my food modifier.
Woohoo!
I hope I don't go hungry.
Roll it. It's +1. Oh my god!
Failure.
Oh shit, sorry. Is that. He sees you
No.
coughing and hacking.
It's fine.
90s batch of potatoes went bad. Sorry about that.
Damn.
Sparrow just looks down at the bowl.
Why don't you see if you can get anything for the night from the night ducks? The day's not completely over.
Nothing else to do right now. What if I walk around back? I don't know if I could take climbing over this thing again.
That's your first day.
Thanks.
You can always get better.
I can only hope. That's all we got these days.
So, Sparrow, are you going to the night docks?
So I'm walking around back to go check on my friends first.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can move yourself over. I'm changing the music from this tense music to some night music. Hold on.
Yeah, it's because it was so depressing. That's why I failed on my room.
Yes, honestly, it was the depressing ass music.
Knocks on the door.
Immediately, like, a jumpy. Tries to, like, peek. Is there any, like, peek hole or just openings
For the
in
back
the
door,
boards?
yeah.
And so
Yours.
sees it's Sparrow. Opens door, tries not to mess up anything on the floor.
That's
Well,
fair.
I at least got room for the night if we work tomorrow.
Oh, that's good.
We'll be able to stay the night for half off.
Oh, so we won't. It's a net positive.
Something. Still might think I'm gonna go over to the night docks, at least to be able to get some food and maybe get something to eat.
Maybe a walk would clear our heads of the. Looks at it.
I look down at the thing. I'm gonna keep working on the calorie.
Yeah, I should probably get it done. I gotta have a good work ethic and all that. If I'm gonna make money.
You gonna be fine here all alone while me and Pam go over to the night docks?
You
Yeah.
can Caleb, you can
Bro.
come over since there's no more phases of the day. Unless you're planning to
Oh.
work tonight and not sleep.
Ah!
Well, that's an option.
How about not sleeping?
What kind of
It should say in the. Oh, sorry.
We only have the eating.
I don't. I didn't show you. Hold on.
The sleeping mechanic
The
doc?
sleeping mechanics.
No.
You need to sleep at least 4 hours a day. A good night's rest is 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep. A regular night's rest is 6 hours of sleep, and a poor night's rest is 4 hours. If you had a good night's rest, you get a +1 to all actions for the morning. If you had a poor rest, you get a -1 to all actions for the morning and evening. And if you did not sleep at all, you get a -2 actions for the whole day, plus the exhausted debuff. Also note, after 5 days of no sleeping, you will die.
Well,
So I would be not sleeping to get this done.
Yes.
Okay.
well, will Pim be able to help me, or because Pim helped with calorie?
They can't. Yeah, they won't be able to
Yeah.
help you, but they can walk with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
They basically exhausted their action
Yeah.
for making
All
money.
right. I'll attempt to work at the night docks.
So you don't have to go alone.
If you two still do need a second meal,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
you can spend the other part of your silver trying to get something from here.
Let me look here.
The poisoned potato soup.
You look at that potato soup, that shit's purple.
You can always pull the beef stew and only have 1 copper to your name.
You can also save the money and see what food they got at the night docks.
That's
They do have
true.
some markets there.
I think that's a good idea.
Wait, if we bought beef, how many copper pieces is it to a silver?
That's 10.
Okay.
You'd have 1 copper left over.
And you wouldn't have enough to get those half-off rooms.
Alright.
Yeah, it would. It's 1 silver, so it'd be 5 copper.
Oh yeah, it would be 5 copper, yeah.
Oh right, yeah, so that
So you'd have 1 silver to your name.
actually I'm gonna
No, you just have 1 copper to your name.
Or copper, yes.
Yeah.
You already
one of
have
you
one
guys-
silver.
Would one of you guys be fine if I just shared your room and like stayed under the bed?
You trying to pull a fast one on the only person who's willing to give us log and board?
Well, I feel I thought he might understand, but you're right. I should probably pay for it.
You can always ask him if you have a good enough charisma.
That is true.
He probably wouldn't mind if you all stayed in one room.
I can ask if he'll let us lodge together. It's safer that way, anyways.
That's fair if you want to give it a shot. You want to do that when we get here, when we get back?
How about when we get back? Then the patrons will have cleared out.
Yeah, fair enough. And then we'll know however many people our rooms are already taken.
Exactly.
Are you guys going over to the night docks?
Yeah.
I'll let over to the night docks and I will attempt to labor.
Yippee!
Alright. Let me bring you to the next map. Let me make sure everything is here. Tell me if you can
this map.
see.
I can see.
Yes.
So, the night docks, as you kind of walk into the area, the cobbled roads are a lot more well maintained here. There's an always present fog, and you can never see the sun. Not any time of the day during the night docks. The fog is simply too thick, which is what gives it its name. It always seems to be night here.
That makes sense.
The ground is kind of slick from the mists as you walk forward and check out what's in the night docks.
Yeah. I was going to ask if there were listed prices. Good.
I?
Good.
What's I?
I stands for ingredient. That's the bonus you get from cooking.
Oh.
Oh. Wait, so
Cooking
would it
with
be
the item?
cooking with the item?
Yeah, cooking with the item.
Oh.
So if you cook with like the raw diced wamela fish, it would give you a +3 to your cooking.
What if you eat it
Makes you more
raw?
likely to give you a double the food bonus or something like that.
Cavalry's gonna start drinking that easy sunrise she got.
Okay. Oh wait.
Well, hold on.
Calorie, roll me your Constitution
Oh,
-5.
no!
Okay.
You're sleeping tonight, right?
It's not
You
alcoholic.
might be
Wait.
sleeping tonight.
It is
It is
not
not alcoholic, right? Or is
It's
it
not
something?
alcoholic, but this is coffee.
Oh, it's off. I see.
That's
Oh,
why
you
it's
know what?
called
Yeah,
Easy
easy.
Sunrise.
That is the secret mechanic of Easy Sunrise, actually. It makes you not feel the effects of sleep deprivation if you drink it. It cancels that
Okay.
minus out. I was hiding that mechanic, but
What's the check I make?
your Constitution -5.
-5. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Do you think you've
Just to
had
see-
caffeine
just to see if
before?
the caffeine affects you.
Okay.
How well the caffeine affects you.
Oh,
So you used to feel tired. You are wide awake. You don't think you're sleeping anytime soon.
Might as well work on that
Yeah.
gun tonight.
Oh wow, this stuff is great.
Are you certain?
Yeah,
Well,
I
I need
love
to see
this
if-
stuff.
I need to see if I have a token for this. No, I don't think I have anything that would convey my emotion.
Let me know, and you will eventually.
What is Sparrow feeling?
I mean, generic surprise, but I feel like this is a bit. Oh God.
Oh,
She's the blur.
my screen blacked out. I didn't even see which one you changed to.
Ah, It was this one.
Oh, I
Maybe I
see.
should get one
Yeah.
where it's just raised eyes.
I will make note of this. Right, the menu. Where is it?
I am looking for work.
Icons. Yes. Pim keeps his eye locked on prices. And also calorie.
If I had to guess, the people who are running stalls probably aren't the people I need to work for. Does anybody here, is there any way to tell who here might be looking for work from a visual perspective?
Roll your perception. If you don't have it, just roll your wisdom +2.
+2? Is there a perception score? Or skill?
I don't know, you tell me. I don't know. Alright, success. You do see one person chilling with a fishing rod.
That's what I thought. The one with eyes. I think I see someone over there who might need something. Over this way. I motion for Pim and Calorie to follow.
Oh, alright.
You think at this point in the day, most of the dock workers have gone to sleep? So not too many people are out here.
Pim is trying to corral Calorie so that she isn't running towards the ocean.
There is a very small barrier. Like, it is up to your foot high.
Being 5'2", Pim is but a smaller barrier.
Foot high barrier. That's just asking. That's encouraging tripping into the ocean.
Yeah.
Basically. And bro, it's foggy, and there ain't no lifeguards out here, so be careful.
Pim is the only active lifeguard for now.
Evening.
You see this person with his fishing rod out in the water. He kind of takes a glance at you. Hello?
Need any help?
He grabs a fishing rod from behind him and hands you one.
You willing to pay for it?
You get to eat what you catch.
That's good enough for me.
He nods. And you two just fish.
Alright.
For fishing, I would say this is a dexterity task.
Okay. Can
This-
agriculture help?
Agriculture, unfortunately, no. If you had hunting, I would say yes. But but for this, because it's a good quality fishing rod, you get a +1.
God.
Nice. You get a very good quality fish. You do recognize it as the mongish fish.
Mongish.
Trying to find this in the
Ooh.
list again.
It's in the night dock market.
I know.
Okay.
Mongish. Oh, ingredient +6! Oh, that's 2 silver! Damn. Do I keep fishing, but can I keep fishing but give him some of the other fish that I get if it's small?
Oh yeah, sure.
Just in case he's willing to pass me a coin or two.
He, like, as he's fishing, he speaks up. Where are you from?
I'm from here.
Old district, huh?
Oh, well. Yeah, I suppose born and raised, although those are two separate things.
Used to be in Grey Crown. Was a dock worker. Got downgraded to night dock worker here.
Left the city, couldn't pay the tax to get back in.
Pretty much. I owed some bad people some money. Got into a terrible mess, but got out of it eventually.
Well, that's at least pretty good.
I'll just spend my days fishing here.
Well, at least it's good fish.
You should see the fish out on the Dawn docks. Way better than the stuff they got out here. The fish here looks so depressed, he says, kind of looking at the moon gish.
I'll have to take your word for it. At least it's a fairly nice night.
You know, it's... You can keep that fishing rod.
You sure?
I don't need a spare. I can just fix mine up. Besides, you know the saying.
Teach a man to fish.
He nods.
Thanks. It's been a bit of a rough day.
I know how you feel. I could tell by the way you were looking at me.
What's your name?
Walker.
Well, Walker. I'm assuming you're going to keep being at this dock. I'll make sure to bring you back something at least worth this. The motions the fish run, at least back to you someday. I'll make it swear.
Nods. Be careful out there. If we're going back into the old district, it's nighttime now.
We gotta make it back to the tavern.
And you don't even realize it, but a lot of time has passed since you've been fishing.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, you see Walker kind of yawn, holding his catch and going back to his bed, which is his boat here. He hops in.
Mm-hmm. All right. I step up, get up. I take a look at my cool fish. I also pull out a piece of paper. I write down Walker, one good fishing rod. I walk back down the dock.
What did you say that bottle was called again?
Tim, what did you say?
What did you say that bottle was called again? Speaking to Calorie.
Oh, easy sunrise. I don't feel tired anymore.
That's scary.
I sure. Done fishing, by the way, and I sure feel tired.
Right. Oh, wow.
Probably move together. Yeah, I got this. Holds up the monkish.
That's as big as Calorie.
Holds it up
Yeah.
side by side to Calorie.
They can
That's
almost
scary.
eat calorie.
Figure this will be good enough. Could I only make one meal out of this, or could I make multiple?
You can make multiple. Remember, cooking is...
Yeah, for 3. Okay.
Yeah, you can cook for theoretically as many people as possible. Just how big of a
Right.
minus do you want to take?
Yep. Let's head back, and I'll cook something up for all of us for this.
Oh, that sounds delightful.
Really?
I'll ask Clyde when we get back if we can room together.
He also gave... Yeah, the doc also gave me this. Oh, it holds up the fishing rod.
That's exceptionally kind.
That's what I said. We don't need to throw calorie down. Don't need to throw calorie down there as a plan anymore. I'm moving fishing up in the... Pulls out the piece of paper that I had earlier for ways to get food. Erases 2 and replaces that with fishing.
For throwing calorie in the water, right?
I don't know if it's got fish that big. I could probably be bait. You try to get me out of it, like after you catch it. You do that, right?
I would do my best.
Yeah.
That's good.
We're gonna stick together.
As you guys walk through the night district, unfortunately I need to ask you to roll one person to roll me a d10 for random nightly encounter. Just letting you know that lower number is the worse outcome.
Okay.
Which one of us wants to roll the d10?
I haven't been rolling great, if I must be honest.
I mean, same. We've all had bad rolls this session. You know what? I got an idea.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? Top to bottom. All right. I guess I'm rolling. Now that was a 1d3 to decide on which one of us.
Okay, I was about to say. Okay. All right. We're good.
Thank
We're
God.
fine.
Anyways,
We don't get obliterated immediately. Oh, well, maybe.
4.
Okay.
Like mildly bad.
That's actually okay. Let me bring you to the next map.
It's a little worse than mildly bad.
No, it's a little bit worse than average because the average would be 5.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Did I preload this? There we go.
Working on it.
Thank goodness. I
Mint
do not have
zombie?
epilepsy.
Yeah, mint zombie. You like
Damn,
the
there's
name?
someone to turn. I'm not allowed to buy the turtle.
They're not selling the turtle. I'm so sorry.
What the hell?
So, let me bring you here.
You have to complete a side quest for that turtle.
You're generally walking from left from the right side of the map to basically the north side,
Okay.
and as you kind of walk through the night, you hear hurried footsteps.
Alright, everyone get to the side.
Oh.
Someone comes running through here, at least don't want to be in the middle.
Pim keeps calorie to his right.
You see Invoke running like with purpose, and he looks at you three. Follow me.
Okay.
If you know what's good for you.
Yep.
You know what? I got no reason to doubt you.
See him like running forward, and he stops around this corner. Kind of a bead of sweat on his brow.
Being chased?
You hear some footsteps walking past. Over here.
Oh, from behind us.
You see steps. I can smell you.
Oh God.
Where are you?
I'm not
Damn
a tank
cops.
anymore.
Invoke says. Someone ratted me out.
Ah!
And this is a chance moment. The chance is you can rat out Invoke for some money.
I mean, we were already gonna get some money for fixing his stuff.
Or you can keep quiet and let him pass.
I think Old Town sticks with Old Town.
All right, old districts. No one snitches in old districts. And you
The
see
temptation exists to tell Invoke that it was cold.
and you see the person chasing eventually leave. There's only one damn city guard in the old district. Of course, she's got her eyes on me.
What'd you do?
Brought in Magitech.
Oh yeah, that's highly illegal.
Yeah,
Understandably, yeah.
if I bring in their criminals, they don't bat an eye and pass me the gold.
Well, now that they're after you, do you even have a chance to turn in criminals?
I could smooth it over. Midnight's the only one I can't bribe. Luckily, she's not the one in charge of the jail.
Hmm.
Anyways, coast is clear.
You have to hide from her often.
Not too often. He kind of stretches a little bit. She only knew my position today while I was out at Dead Pass.
Who would have known you're going there?
Any number of people who hate me. Let me bring you to this map.
Yeah, after learning some information, yeah, it's probably best that we don't put it up on the board. Can't wait to talk to that when we're in.
But one thing you learned is that there is one city guard in the entire old district. One. There's only the one.
Mhm.
And she's the only one that cannot be bribed.
Right.
Are you sticking out the night here?
Dang.
Just making sure you guys find a place to stay.
Yeah, we made a deal with the tavern owner earlier.
That's nice of you.
Yeah.
Invoke nods. I got some friends. He
I think hopefully I should have your thing done tomorrow.
nods.
Oh,
Nope, I'll be looking for it.
I invoke.
What'd you say?
She just called his name out.
Oh. Huh?
Do you know any other goblins in the city?
No couple. You got beef with any of them?
No. No. I just I'm looking for two of them. They should be a couple.
A couple. He kind of scratches his chin. I think I've seen a couple of goblins once or twice around here.
Any of them together, like with each other?
He nods. No, looking for your parents? A brother
Yeah.
who left?
Yeah, my parents. How'd you know?
Well then. After you go speak with your parents, let me know.
All right.
You'll probably find them around town eventually. Old district is big, but it ain't too big.
He nods and like waves bye to him.
He nods and walks off into the night. I'm gonna go find those friends. He pumps his shotgun.
What a lovely individual.
Yeah.
I mean, that technically avoided violence and trouble, so I'm sure Miss Yucine wouldn't mind. Slides around.
Let's go ask a couple questions.
Yeah. Greetings again, Clyde.
Here I was worrying that you guys got mugged or something. Kept open. I kept this place open a little later than usual.
Thank you.
Do you mind if I use the kitchen, actually?
No problem.
And additionally, do you mind if we share a room?
Roll your charisma, and I'll say +5 for this.
Yay! Charisma, so that will be... I'll just do a +8. Because charisma is 3. Yay!
Alright, success. I know money's tight for you. I don't know if you got any more from what I just gave you today. Yeah, you can share a room.
What you gave us all we got in coins so far. Thinks about the gun. May I have my silver piece, Calorie?
Yeah.
Passes you your silver piece.
Thank you.
Nope.
You have change for this?
Yeah. Your room should be upstairs. First room you see.
All right. Thank you very much.
And let me change the music
Yay!
to nighttime music. Alright, Sparrow, are you rolling to cook?
Okay, so this is an ingredient +6.
Yes.
So this will make the cook action easier? Or will that make that...
Yeah, it'll make the cook +6.
Okay. Will it increase the food value?
The food value will also be +6.
Okay. Alright, so +6 for the fish. Then my cooking score. Oh wait, -3, so it's +3 total from those. And then my skill. Because I'm making it for 3 people.
Yes. Critical success. Nice.
Yo.
That is a +2 to the food modifier.
Okay. I bring out...
It's +8 food.
Oh my
to eat.
god.
Could I have made a fourth portion for Clyde?
Oh,
It's
I'll
a
say-
big fish.
I'll say sure.
Yay!
Alright, got this.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Or you had no money. Where the hell did you get a moongish?
Got it.
Hmm.
Very nice man at the dock gave me a fishing rod.
Oh. How'd you find some nice people?
And some for you as well. Places down the 4 plates.
Yay!
Alright, you can roll for your meals now. It's
Right.
+8. If you fuck this up, I'm so sorry.
Please, meal.
Oh
It's
my
still a
God.
success.
It's a success. Critical success on calorie. Success.
Attack roll.
Woohoo.
It looks at the food
With a
value.
critical success, calorie, you get a +1 to your night action. To all your actions during this night.
Woohoo,
So,
guys.
you aren't sleeping, so you could use that +1.
This is great.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're a hell of a cook.
Yeah, fish is something I'm particularly
We should
good
definitely
with.
toss those potatoes. Crying.
Yeah, if someone gets sick, I'm gonna get a reputation of making shit food, so.
Alright, well, I'm probably gonna go hit the hay for the night. You can imagine it's been a bit of a long day.
Alright, stairs are on the outside,
Mm-hmm.
and your room's the first room you see.
Thank you very much, Clyde. See you in
You
the
know,
morning.
it's
Alright, see you in the morning, Clyde, Calorie.
Yeah, I'll see y'all then.
Looks over
And-
Calorie again.
Tim, do you mind if I work in your room?
thinks about what the device is capable of.
I don't mind.
You can work in the hallway if you very much
In the
need to.
visible hallway?
Yeah. Work in the room.
Well, they might have to go upstairs.
Yeah, we'll work in the room. You
We'll
can
work in the room. Will that inhibit our sleep?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
You just want to wait. You gotta be doing something. Can you not do it in the back?
Sure.
You could,
Like-
like I said, the hallway's out of sight. You could work in the hallway.
Okay.
Okay. If it's out of
Okay.
sight.
I'll help you move your project up into the area.
Thank you. I know we don't know, like... Oh, you go ahead.
Oh, no, you.
I don't know, like, what we're all gonna be doing. Y'all think I'm gonna be in jail one day?
I mean,
Oh, you gotta step on the staircase.
oh, I thought we were. I was like, oh,
I
I'll go
thought
to the
those
back
were
and then
logs.
walk back around.
Oh, wow. So black screen.
There we go.
You gotta move over to the right. Move your vision over to the right. It teleported you to the other side,
I see.
where I have the upstairs version.
Oh.
First
Neat.
room. Right here. We got 2 beds.
Woohoo!
Yeah, perfect. Because Calorie's not sleeping.
Yeah, I feel comfortable here.
It's entirely possible that you may end up imprisoned for... Looks at the gun. Mm,
If you need
If we're
any
not
help
careful.
with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be careful, right?
I'm gonna try to be. I don't want to be in prison.
I don't want you in prison either.
I agree.
That's good. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Good night.
See you in the morning.
Since you guys are sleeping in a very safe place that won't have any noise, you won't be woken up and you get 8 hours. Calorie, roll me that thing. It's -5.
-5 now, and I got a +1 from the food.
Yes.
And the tiredness bonus doesn't apply until tomorrow.
Yes, it does not apply until tomorrow.
Okay.
If you didn't drink the thing, it would have applied that night of working
Okay.
through the night. But because you drank the coffee, you are good.
Please.
Success. Okay,
Go.
you get it fixed.
All right.
Woohoo!
And I think this is a good ending for us. And I will play. And we'll catch up with them next day. But that will happen next session.
Yay!
Yippee!
That's the music sad.
I love them. I love them.
I hope you guys enjoyed this session.
I did, but Tony, the music is sad.
I love
Love
series.
series. So unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think oh by the way, Pim,
Yes.
I think I have an idea of where Walt is.
I see.
I think they might have tried to leave the gang.
I see. Good news, I might have met a necromancer.
Okay.
There
Sparrow
it goes.
blinks with their glasses off.
I hope you guys enjoyed this session. I hope the audience has enjoyed this. This is going to be a very fun campaign.
Yes.
I hope to catch you guys next week, Thursday. Anyways, bye.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Have a good
Bye.
night.